Morning all, it's Boxing Day 2023 and Father Christmas bought me yesterday 18-inch coil from Coiltek, so we're going to do a bit of a test today to find out exactly how it actually works. Now what I've also done is I've upgraded to a carbon fibre shaft. I've wanted to do this for a while but just haven't had the chance. Without this and with this it's going to be heavy, but without this, no chance. It weighs a freaking ton. So I don't know what the whole thing's going to be like, but this is an actual game changer. If you only get an 18-inch, unless you've got arms like Popeye, I recommend getting one of these. Now I'm 6'1", 16 stone, I ain't a weakling. This is going to weigh a bit. So I recommend, if you're going to do this, get yourself a harness to make your life a little bit easier. So what I'll do, I'm going to go around the field, I'm going to check, I've done this field a fair few times, it's been battered a bit, but I'm kind of hoping this is going to pick up things I've missed. Now we've also got the 15-inch coil today. Mrs. B is going to be banging that around. What we'll do is we'll do some tests to see where I'm finding stuff that's deep and seeing if she can find it with that. We'll then do some surface tests, put something like a can, which is quite a big banging object, on the surface, on the grass, and we'll do some height tests to see where this fades out compared to that. Now I know it's laboratory conditions, it's above the ground and signals change, but it'll give you a bit of an idea on how the coiltek works with the 18-inch works with the 15-inch. So what we'll do now, I'm going to mess around for a bit, yeah, I'm going to have a go on the big one today and see how we get on. But for now, catch you later. Right, I found this big chunk of junk, iron, so I'm going to put that on the ground. I'm going to start with the 15-inch and see how we get on with that. Now I've put the sensitivity up high. I've got the recovery speed on 4, so it gives you a bit of an idea. Low and slow on this one. So let's have a quick look. We're looking at. That's good enough, maybe. It's probably up to my, just below my knee there. Let's swap it over for the big guy. Quiet, you two. They don't get on very well. They're arguing. Right, let's have a quick look at this. So this is on the 18-inch. Again, recovery speed's on 4. Sensitivity's right up high. Up to there, so we're looking at a good 6 inches, 6-7 inches on the Coiltek 18-inch. Still get a slight hit there. Yeah, it's looking at thigh height. Thigh height to pick up on that. Again, this is above the ground, not in the grounds. This is laboratory conditions. So as I say, what we'll do, I'll bury this. We'll do the same test and see how it actually picks up. I'm going to bury it deep. I'm going to give it ground conditions and do the height test again to give you an idea of how this actually picks up. Catch you in a bit. Right, I buried this about 4 or 5 inches in the ground. Let's flip this over. Now take into account, right, today the ground is really wet. So the conductivity in the ground is going to be amplified. So this isn't the most perfect conditions. This I think will work better on dry land, but we'll soon find out. Right, that's buried there. Let's have a listen. So, what's that looking at? 4 inches in the ground. That's where it stops. Looking at probably about there on my boot. Do a quick mark. Right, that's where it goes to on my boot. Let's swap them over and have a quick look. And again, this is still pick. I can still hear it. Looking about there, about on my knee. So if we look there, that's the distance we're getting in difference. You're looking at a good 8-9 inches there. And again, not the perfect condition because the ground's really wet. It's going to amplify. This is going to pick up. Don't get me wrong, I get a lot of chat, a lot of feedback on certain areas. It's a case of playing around. But yeah, that test's gone really well. So we'll catch you back in a bit and see what else we can do. One of the things I've been told about the 18-inch Coiltek is pinpointing. A bit of a nightmare trying to find the item. So I'm going to do a little thing here because I found a few bits and bobs. Nice clean signal. That's the nose. That's the tail. One more just to check. So I reckon it's right in the centre of that there. So I'm going to start there, I'll dig a kind of 4-inch square hole. Sorry,
Right.
that too. Push her over. Right, let's just get the giggity out and have a look. Right, it's right in the centre there. So I've got the target, pinpointed it. What have we got? It's an old, nice old lead button. They're quite cool. A little lead button. They used to put them on the bottom of dress or something, I think, just to hang the dress down. So yeah, that was right in the centre. So pinpointing, not an issue. Same as the 15, same as the 11. But yeah, that was right in the centre of the hole. So yeah, pinpointing not a problem. Catch you later. Well, here's a perfect example of you've got a bit of iron there, right next to a really nice clean signal. People are saying with the 18-inch you can't differentiate. So basically what I want to do is show you that you can hear the iron on the signal here, and you hear the decent signal there. So we'll start by here. Hear that grouchy, horrible sound? If you come a bit more further forward, nice clean signal there. So I come from behind. Still picking up on the thing there, but I can actually just about nice and clean there. Still a little bit, just pick up there because obviously it's coming from there, but come around here, that's the iron signal. So let's dig this one up. I reckon it's about there, I reckon. What I might do is dig this one up and then try digging the other one up to compare the difference. It's quite deep as well, about 5 shovels it's showing. A bit gratching on the ground. Let's have a quick look. See if my theory's right. It's right there, right in the centre of the hole. That's right there. Quick dig. That's the disadvantage. The coil's too big to dig and shovel around at the same time. It's all about adapting, I guess. Adapt. He says. Where's it gone? Apologies for this. It was there. Oh, it's there. On the end of my shovel. A bit of aluminium. You can see it's pumping out a nice clean signal. That's the aluminium there. The other day I was looking for a signal, couldn't find it, lost it. Went for ages, so I've lost it, looking at my shovel, and there was a coin there. So it's worth checking the end of your shovel. So I'll have a quick listen. That's the horrible grouchy sound I had before. Put that by there. So obviously, I'm not going to take that, it's just crappy iron. But I was able to differentiate between there and that. Big coil to do that with, but I'll still be able to whittle that out. Come and just have a look at the size of this hole. What's that, about a 5-inch square hole? I pinpointed that with this, so it's not too bad. So yeah, it's you're going to get grunty signals, but it's all about learning how to use the fine end and the fine tail of the actual detector. Right, on to the next. Catch you in a bit. The dug is come up to 17, 18, a bit grunty, but I'm more interested in the depth. So just come and check this out. So I've dug and dug and dug, and I was about to give up, but then I could see this. I can see it here. It's in the actual wall. And that looks silver to me. 17, 18. It's deep. There's no corrosion or anything on it, but it's how deep are we talking here? Oh, must be more of it there. So we're looking at what? A pinpoint a bit. Oh, there's this as well. So we've got two bits. Don't think they're actually connected. But that's silvery looking, and that's a big chunk of copper. So we're looking about 8 inches, 9 inches down. I couldn't pick it up on the 15, but I was getting it on the 18. So yeah, result, fantastic. See you in a bit. Right, we've done most of this land around here, absolutely hammering its pieces. Found a few nice bits and pieces which I'll show at the end. This is really nice, I found, which I think personally it's a buckle, a heart-shaped buckle, but what I'll do, it's got some beautiful patina, nice and copper or bronze, I'm not sure, but I'll clean it up when we get back. But that was, as I say, that was about down the bottom there. That's a full pointer's length in the ground. So I'll stick it in there, and you'll hear that's still a good, still getting that good, what, 4 or 5 inches above the ground. So you're looking at this pinpoint being about, I don't know, 8 inches, 9 inches. Look, about 10, 12 inches, about a foot buried in the ground, still picking up. So far the coiltek's been absolutely fantastic. I found some cracking things today, some lovely bits and pieces. But as I say, what we'll do is we'll do a clean up at the ends. We'll come back and we'll check out exactly what we found for the entire day. But so far, not a bad piece of machinery. I'll do a review at the end. Catch you in a bit. Right, welcome back. So I did 2.5 hours on a permission that I've absolutely smashed to pieces in the past, and I said I was going to go back for a while, but am I glad I went back? Damn right. Took the 18-inch out there, and what have I found? So as I say, I found a few bits and pieces. I was avoiding all the junky signals and going for the absolute smashers and bangers. Now, I would have found these previously because the area I went to was quite a small little area. So what have we got here? Now I found some medieval and post-medieval pew-pews. Edward the 7th, which is in nice condition, so you can see that. A pigeon ring. A couple of buckles, meh, junk. This is quite cool. As I say, this was the lead dress button, used to hang garments down. 4-hole, obligatory 4-hole, they're everywhere. This silver or junk, I don't know, there's no hallmarks on it, but this was the piece that I found, which was absolutely amazing. This was the, now it's actually, just Hat here has got it on as Celtic toggles and fasteners. So if I just scroll down to it, it is there. So it's a Celtic toggle fastener. Now the one thing to take into account, the ground that I've been on was Bronze Age, probably even further back. So this has got some serious date to it, which is absolutely awesome. Now review. The coiltek, how to compare to the 15. Would I keep it? Would I use it? Would I go out with it? Yeah, 100%. The 1 or 2 benefits, obviously with the test we did, it gets about 9 inches depth. Again, these are under conditions that need to be mixed and tried on different fields, different grounds, different types of soil. The coverage, I mean, you're swinging and you're covering such a large area. Even with a 15, if you're walking and you got a bit of a pace on, you're going to miss a step. This, you're missing nothing. You're literally hitting whatever's in front of you, you're going to cover. Yeah, the downfalls of it, the weight, it weighs a bit. I got the carbon shaft on it. If you're going to get one, get a carbon shaft, and also get a harness. The harness is a godsend. I use it for 15-inch anyway because I'm getting old, my back and shoulders are knackered. But we're using that with this, with the 18-inch, no different to the 15 with the previous shaft I was using, but the carbon definitely lightened it up. So yeah, fantastic little bit of kit. It's going to take some getting used to. I had it down to recovery speed 4. I played around with sensitivity. That didn't make a huge amount of difference. Again, the ground was soaking wet, so it's going to amplify all the signals and it's going to spread it all out over the shop. Interesting to see it on dry land. I tried it on beach one. I can't get used to the noise on beach one. It does my nut in, so I just tend to stick to field one. Again, this is my personal preference. You might choose to go on a beach one if that's what you use. I bang the iron on all the time. Again, it can become a bit annoying hearing the iron tone all the time, but you get the signals, you get the banging signals, you can clean them up straight away. So yeah, Fantastic little find, fantastic little day. I'm well happy with the coiltek, and yeah, I'll be using it. Would I use it all the time? Probably not, no. Would I use it on a full day's detecting? Again, probably not. I'll probably take them both out with me. If I cover an area where I've got hot spots, I think I've done it, I might chuck that on and give that a quick blast as well. I'd also go back to areas. There's a certain couple of areas in Gloucester that I've done, and I'm so convinced I've missed a horde. I can't get down deep enough, so I'm going to take you up there and I'll do a video on that. But for now, yeah, get yourself the 18-inch, definitely worth it. I've had a great time. I'll do some more updates on it as I go along, but for now, you got it. Catch you later.